Good morning, Saturday morning, YouTube. It's all about containers today. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna get a lot of my seedlings in the containers. That's all I'm putting on myself today. I'm not gonna say I'm doing this like I've been doing. I'm just, I'm just gonna take my time. I don't have no plans. I don't have to be nowhere. I can take my time. I don't know why I feel like I'm rushing to get it done. So I'm just going to slow down. It's my birthday, y'all. I'm 63 years old today. How that happened, I don't know. I really don't. On one hand, I don't care for it. And on the other hand, I'm so grateful that I got to be 63 years old, Oh, look, there's some sun. Yay! The skies are not looking very good today. And it's only supposed to get up to 74. It's like 72 right now. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. Anyway, let's hit them containers and get her done. Okay, so I didn't put any holes in this trash can, but I was thinking these are cucumbers and they like to stay moist, They don't like to dry out. So I thought instead of putting the holes in the bottom, I thought I'd just take a knife and make a couple holes on the side. That way the water can drain, which you can already see it's draining a little bit right there. The water can drain. I'll do it on the other side too. And then there. That way there'll always be some water down at the very, very bottom for the soil not to get dried out. Okay, there she is. I hope she lives. She's got a bigger pot and better dirt. Okay, so we got our peppers planted. We got our blueberry repotted. So these 4 pots are done. Moving on. Well, you know what that is? That's a leaf, because my back is killing me. Picking up all these 20 and 30 whatever pounds of dirt. It's a whole lot for an old lady. Well, I've searched the bags. I couldn't find a pound. It just says 2 cubic feet. So I asked Google, how much does 2 cubic feet of potting soil weigh? And it said 35 to 50 pounds. And I agree. I mean, it's a lot. And then that bag of manure says 40 pounds on it. So, and I don't know, 2 cubic feet of mulch, I don't know. I didn't Google it. It doesn't weigh as much as the dirt. I know that. So anyway, all this lugging around and stuff. So, this is what Jen's got now. I'm getting ready to take it. So the next thing I'm going to do right now while I'm letting my Advil hit my back. My back is killing me. I'm going to go ahead and put these yellow pear cherry tomatoes. I'm going to just take them out of here and put them in, a bigger pot until I decide what I'm going to do with them. Okay, so we got them in there. Now they're not so leggy. I've got these 2 other cells, and I was just over there looking to see if anything else would like to be transplanted into something bigger until I decide what's going on. And lo and behold, I can't believe it, a butternut squash popped up. This dirt was laying all the way over. I mean, she's strong. She's coming out of there. So excited about that. I don't know where I'm going to put her, but I'm going to give her a good spot. Okay, well, I don't have the door back on the basement thing or crawl or whatever you call it. I'll have to fix that. But I think that'll look nice right there by my door. I put I put 3 impatiens in there. I think when that fills out, that'll be beautiful. And then when the arrowheads, I just twisted some vines, on the dirt, and they came up, so I added some more dirt for them. And then I'm really excited about this lamb's quarter. It's wild spinach too. I went ahead and weeded everything else out of the pot. I'm real excited about that. Wild spinach. That's free food right there. Okay, so I've got what are you doing up on the fence, Frankie? Doing acrobats? Are you a pretty girl? So I've got all my containers. Look at Frankie walking on the fence like she's in the circus or something. She don't like that boy right there. He's got a spray though. Is that Frankie growling like that? Is that why you're up there, Frankie? You don't like him? I thought, well, the deal. I was going to put the deal in the ground, but that's plenty deep enough. Okay, so there's the deal. Let's get a piece of this for baby cat. You love it? Yeah. You're already starting, aren't you? Let me squeeze it and get the juice out of it. What do you think, baby cat? You love it? Huh? You love it? I got that little border up there too, that way. I don't know. I just think it looks nicer, neater. Good Sunday morning, YouTube. We're back out here again. So today's agenda is I'm going to get the fairy garden weeded and mulched and get those 2 impatiens in there. I think I'm going to take the fairy stuff out because you don't really see it after, you see it for like a week or 2. It's not worth it. So I'm going to take that out and get that all cleaned up and looking neat. And then I Googled last night because I knew I was going to have an extra bag of mulch, which I never do. I'm always running back and getting another bag, but I got 7 bags this time, so I guess that's what I need, because it's going to turn out being perfect. Because I asked Google, I said, Google, do you mulch your tomatoes? And she said, yes, it can be very beneficial to mulch your tomatoes. And I thought, okay. It says it keeps down pest, keeps down disease, keeps them moist. I guess just like it would for any other, So we're going to mulch the tomatoes today, and where the grapevine is, and then that little, that little section right over there. Scotty sent me a couple things for my birthday. It's real cute. It's solar stuff. I'll show it to you. I got my little solar things back up on the fence. I use fishing line this time. And then Scotty sent me some presents today in the mail. And actually, those don't go together. This actually has a watering can. It looks like it's sprinkling water. So I'm done over here. I told you I planted a delphinium back there. Yeah, I'm done. So it'll just have to do whatever. Oh, no, I'm not done because I got this pot that I want to do something in. And did I show you that the zebra mallows are coming back? They get pretty big. They were pretty. I like those. Remember, they were purple and white. So, let's see. But the impatiens will fill all that dirt out right there and give some color when you look over here. I went ahead and mulched my tomatoes. Looks nice. I went ahead and mulched all this. Looks nice. My delphiniums. I hope they end up being pretty. Okay, so, yuck. This is the last thing that I have to weed. Here's the fairy garden. I didn't do a lot of fairying, but you know what? It looks nice and neat and clean. I did do the two little houses with a little gate and a welcome. And I did my little girl that reads. I like her. By the little door, and there's a basket and some little stepping stones. And you know I love that piece of wood with the magic ball. I just put a couple rocks that I liked here and there. I like that one. I know the sun will hit it and the moss will leave it, but I think that's pretty. Okay, so there's an impatient. There's an impatient. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, YouTube. It's about 6 o'clock. Got everything done I said I wanted to do. We got a late start because it was cool this morning. It took a while to warm up. There's no more dirt bags or no more mulch bags. I don't have to clean those up. I do have like maybe a little over a half a bag of that manure. I used it very sparingly. They said 20/80, but I used it maybe 5/95. I just, you know, I just felt like it needed a little something. So, because it was already going in good dirt anyway. I'm going to go in for the night and make me a pot of coffee and chillax. I haven't read anything. I don't know what's going on with me. I haven't read anything. I got a book sitting right next to me. It's been sitting there for a month. I haven't read anything for a month. I don't know. I guess I'm not in the mood to read. I don't know. I keep looking at it and thinking, oh, I want to read you. But I don't pick it up. All right, I'm going in for the night. I'll see you in the morning. Crapola. This is good Monday morning, YouTube. So I've got to clean this up. That's the first thing on the agenda. Let's see. The cucumbers. Look how big she's got. Look at them. They are really, even this little scrawny one has took off. I put the bigger piece of bamboo that I had in the middle. I'm going to twine this. This is on my agenda today to twine, to get the twine on it. Okay, so I've got her all twined up. She's ready. There's another project down. Irises are looking very, very pretty today. I got the yellow ones. Those yellow ones are heavy and they fall over a lot, but they're beautiful. And then I have these. I don't know where I got those or how they come about, but aren't those pretty today? What do you think? I think that'll look cute. It's the solar light that Scotty got me. Let me give you a close-up. Isn't she pretty? I thought it'd be a nice little glow right here. All right, that's where I'm leaving it. So I went ahead and put the watering can back with the butterfly. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to look like the butterflies watering your garden. So, and she looked really cute last night. I'll come out tonight and show you what both the solar lights look like lit up. Okay, YouTube. I'm done for today. I mostly just piddled and transplanted, and you know, I didn't do a whole lot. I didn't do a lot of back-breaking work or anything today, thank goodness. I'm sort of tired from the days before. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's only probably about 4 o'clock, something like that. But I'm tired of being out here for today. I'm gonna go in and cook something good for dinner, and I might actually pick my book up and read it instead of just look at it. Okay, I'll let you see the solar lights. I'll show it when I get done yakking right now. I'll put the solar lights on and let you see how pretty they are at nighttime. And, oh, I did a little video of the kittens that I thought if you want to see what the kittens are up to. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to you later, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. Here's my little solar lights. Let's see this one that Scotty got me. Look how cute that is. That's adorable, isn't it? Very cute. Very cute. I love it. It gives a nice little glow over here. All right, YouTube.